A very good afternoon to you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Yvonne. I'm your moderator for today. And thank you for joining us today. It's actually the last session of our Health and Wellness Silver Series, which is called, today's session is called Positivity Through the Generations. And this series of sessions are actually organized by People's Association, the Singapore University of Social Sciences Gerontology Department. In case if you don't know what is gerontology, it's a very big word. I tried my best to explain to my mother as well. It's just the study of old age. And if you want to join me, I'm a student in gerontology at SUSS. Please let me know. I'll give you some tips on the applications. It's quite fun actually. We have a lot of fun in school. Yeah. In spite of, studying and reading a lot of theories. And the last organizer is also Sport SG. Now, before I start anything, I would really like to see all of you smiling at us, right? Carol and Thomas, don't you want to see everyone? So don't worry about how messy or nice your background is. Don't worry about your hair or, don't worry. Just switch on your webcam and smile at us. Thank you. I see everyone smiling already. Very good. Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Hey,
Hello.
Everybody is looking so good. Thank you so much. Thank you. Now, what happened is that People's Association, they decided to do this series of talk because, as we all know, we're living in very unusual times now where we can't really go to a lot of places. And a lot of the interesting classes that People's Association and the community centers are doing is all been suspended. So the People's Association wants us to continue to learn and be engaged through a platform like this, right? So that's why they have all these courses. And please do not be too sad, even though it's the last session today, because after, everything later, I'm going to give you some places that you can actually continue to learn every day in the comfort of your home for free. All right. So I'll share with you some of the links later. But I really want to introduce to you our speakers for today. They have a very interesting relationship, excellent chemistry. When I was talking to them on the phone, I really couldn't stop laughing. I was trying to hold back my laughter. They are so funny people, and I'm like, and as I read about them, I was so inspired by how much they believe in lifelong learning. Mr. Thomas Kuan, I think, a lot of you would have known him. He's actually the founder of University of Third Age Singapore, and he's a certified Pingshuai Qigong instructor, which is why all of you here today, you will have a bonus given to you. There'll be a session later. Do you know that Pingshuai Qigong, as you do, right, they will keep your joints fluid, and by tonight, you will sleep very, very well. Yeah. Confirm, right? Mr. Thomas,
yes.
So, don't worry. Later, I see some of you here already, stretching already. Very good. Very good. Later, we have a very good session. Yeah. And Miss Carol Kuan, our beautiful Miss Carol Kuan, is the daughter of Thomas. And she's the co-founder and the managing director of University of Third Age. And what is this University of Third Age? I will pass the time over to the two of them for them to explain what they do and how do they keep so positive, throughout the years, in the family. I mean, pardon me, I can't imagine myself working with my father or my mother. Either they nag at me or I'm going to nag at them, and we're going to nag at each other all the time. So please, share with us your expert tips, yeah? Thank you so much. Time over to you.
Yeah.
Thanks, Yvonne.
Thanks, Yvonne. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, we'll show a slide.
Yeah. Okay. Let me do share my screen.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to this conversation where we share our passion in lifelong learning. So just to start off, U3A stands for a community of lifelong learners. We believe in learning to keep us going, and that's what life is all about. So in today's session, we're going to share with you some of the very basic background of what U3A all about. Later on, I will share with you the concept of what does COVID-19 means to you, all right? And towards the very end is the bonus session. That's what Yvonne mentioned. I'll share with you the technique of Qigong. This is actually, it's very good for us during this time when we had this virus ongoing. So, without much ado, let Carol Kuan go through a very fast one to tell you what exactly is U3A all about.
Normally, what we do after we talk already, then after that we Tai Chi to another person. Like, I think my seniors will know me. I always do this Tai Chi. So today I'm doing Tai Chi as well. So yeah, I still remember that our first workshop is in 2013. It was done with the Arts House. It's silver writing. If you can see on the screen, there's a silver writing. So silver writing is a program which aims to promote active aging and lifelong learning through literacy arts. And we had this SG50. I think some of our members are also here in the audience with us. And this is our sandbox program. We conduct a lot of craft workshops, Chinese calligraphy, drama classes, sketching, batik painting. So sandbox program is it's a very informal peer-led program where the trainer is actually a volunteer trainer who actually is also a senior. And this group is actually a small group learning platform whereby we more of like interest groups. So these are some of the workshops that we have conducted throughout the years. And yeah, we have intergenerational activities. I think, yeah, we are very live example of intergenerational, how do you call it, bonding. So I really learned a lot from my father. And of course, all my seniors, all my peers, they are to me, they are not my seniors. They are actually my peers because they are so really, they are part of my life. You know, I'm next with them every day. So I really feel that I'm so blessed to be among them and learning from them. Hopefully we can they can share with you more during the session later. Yeah, so positivity, yeah, the theme today.
Yeah, how do we sort of spend our time at home, you know, in our own way? Okay, before COVID-19, this is what we are doing, right? Carol wants to mention that.
Yeah, before COVID-19, we were already working at home. We do go out to different locations when we have our activities. My mom is still working, so every day we will actually take turns to cook so that when she, after work, when she come home, then she will have some meals. Sometimes she will give us instructions, but usually my dad would like to explore. So he likes to mix here, mix there, you know, that kind of thing. So this is also a way that I always so-called grumble also lah. I know we don't like to cook really, we don't like to eat really like jumbled food, but to him, he enjoys cooking, but he likes to explore. But anyway, I still need to thank him for cooking so that I can have time to do my work. Yeah, so about U3A activities.
Yeah. Discuss about U3A activities, how to be moved along, and all those programs we saw earlier. Takes a lot of planning, a lot of coordination, a lot of thinking how to make it possible. I think Eleanor will know how is it like when you do something, a lot of planning to be done, right? And of course, most of the time we also does our own things like Qigong at home as well as other location where we also teaches other people. But now with COVID-19 on, okay, Carol, so okay, we still work at home, but now we take turns. What that take turns?
Yeah, take turns to escape cooking.
You know why escape? Escape because mommy is at home now. Let her do the cooking, right?
My mom is at home now.
So let her do a cooking.
So I choose to let my mom cook. So we take it as a chance to escape. Yes.
And also one of the other thing is that
yeah, and Yvonne want to say something?
No, I'm just so curious. So who is the best cook at home?
I think yeah, I enjoy my mom's cooking. Yeah. To me, wow, really, whether nice or not, it's still the mummy's 味道 is there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, is mommy in this talk now? Is mommy?
Yes, she is. She is helping us to take a video. And
so, mommy
yes.
Hello,
yeah. So yeah. So another I think interesting thing is that we used to, you know, after cooking every day, at the end of the day, we need to throw the rubbish, right? Throw the garbage out. So it used to be we have to scissors, paper, stone, see who goes to throw the rubbish. But now, no problem for me because my dad volunteer to even just put on his mask, take a few steps to go up to throw rubbish. So now it's his job to throw the rubbish.
Exercise for me.
Yeah. So yeah, now that we are at home, more discussion time. We also plan of I think initiatives with Eleanor. We also have an interesting project which I'll also share later. And other than that, we are also doing Pingshuai, Qigong, and also other exercises at home. So we also hope to encourage and inspire every one of you to maybe try to do something that you like to do, you used to like, or even something new. Yeah. So yes, this is Project Buddy. Yes, Eleanor is here. I see her. This is a project is in collaboration with Ageless Online. This project is to reach out to seniors who are above 60, who could be feeling isolated or feeling bored at home because they used to be out so busy. Their calendar is really busier than mine actually sometimes. So with this COVID-19, they are able to go out for their activities. Suddenly they're at home. They may feel lonely. Lonely in not the sense that they are alone, but actually if they're at home, there could still be the feeling of loneliness. So I think in this time, we hope to even just the two of us, me and Eleanor, and also we actually have this volunteer program. We have more than 170 volunteers who have signed up, aged 17 to 70, who are waiting to have conversations with seniors. So if you do know of anyone who is above 60, they could be feeling bored or just need a buddy, please, yes, this is the QR code. You can take a screenshot, scan it, or you can go to this tiny URL /Project Buddy. Yes, I'll leave it on the screen for a while.
I'm going to take a photo of it as well, and then I will share it. Yeah?
Yes, thank you. Yeah.
No problem.
And also to mention that this is supported by C3A, the Council for Third Age. Thank you. Yes.
This is such a meaningful project.
Yes. So we have Eleanor to share more about this later. Yes. Okay, maybe you want to share about another of our programs. Yes.
One of our popular program is SMS Knowledge Cafe. SMS stands for Senior Meets Senior. This is a very unique program that even I have sort of introduced that to my friend, the U3A in Thailand, and two U3A in Thailand has actually came all the way down to learn from us how to be do it among ourselves, and they learn it for their own professor or their own people. And this is fantastic. And we have actually helped our SMS over up to 97.
I think it was the 90s. The last session was 96 before we had the COVID-19.
Yeah, and
yes.
And because of COVID-19, we can't do it. But the passion to meet each other, to say something, to communicate, to talk is there. So we have what they call SMS. That is called virtual SMS. All right. And in one of the program last week, we have what they call one of our coaches, actually is Dolly, who suggested a program to say, what does COVID-19 means to you? So now I want to share with everyone down here, what does COVID-19 means to you? So what I want you to do now is to let me do together. What does the word COVID-19 means to you? All right. You will just key into your chat group. What does C stand to you mean to you? COVID-19. Then later on, I will share with you what my whole team of peer learners what are the answer. Then we can sort of share our learning together.
We'll share with you what are some of the words that came up. If for now, I will stop sharing the screen first, and maybe we can hear from the audience. You can type in the chat. Oh, I saw fear. Yeah.
Actually,
cool.
You know.
Yeah, or you can unmute yourself and even just say a word out.
I see stifling, but can provide opportunities. You know, Eleanor says it's about change.
Yes, yes, good. That's good.
Over time, wow, yeah, it's a bit.
Wow. I agree. Yes.
It's like we work non-stop, right? So it's really like an overtime. Evolve. Yeah. Wow. Victory.
Yeah. Oh, victory. Yes.
Idea.
Hi, Rosemary. What do you say?
Time for reflections. Indeed, that we take stock of our lives, right? Counting your blessings, hoping to have new vaccines. It's a challenge to stay home. It's true. Roland says new cure. Isabella says it's a one-on-one thing.
Yeah.
Wow. Eleanor says it's what's important to you. David says it's the new normal. Prof. Carol Ma says is caring for each other.
Yes.
Margaret says is knowing about yourself better. These are excellent answers. Don't you think, Thomas and Carol?
Yes, and our friend, Rosemary wants to say something. Rose? Oh, I can't hear you.
I see. I'm reading Eileen's. Yeah, we feel you because she's feeling stressed because of her parents have dementia. It is a difficult time. I think even more difficult because you know, a lot of routines are disrupted. Rosemary, you want to say something? Can you unmute yourself?
She's using her husband's computer.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
Yeah, we see words like challenge.
I saw someone saying that stress caused my parents have dementia. Yes, I understand, and we feel for you.
Okay,
anytime you need some help, please reach out to us, Eleanor. Yes, Rose?
Sorry, Rosemary, we can't hear you.
Yeah, so we will come back to you. And
Laihan, you know, I'm reading what you have written. Circuit breaker is to count blessings. Yeah, despite, you know, your father-in-law and your mother-in-law having dementia. Thank you for sharing. We know it must be tough for you, but you're right. You know, it's a good reminder for us to count blessings. Wow, Eleanor, thanks for sharing your support group. Maybe you can give us more details, you know, because I'm sure a lot of us here know of people who are trying to manage dementia or family members who are trying to manage dementia.
Yeah.
You can write in Mandarin too if you want to, no problem. Yeah, or you Malayu, boleh.
Wow, I saw Francis. He wrote the whole.
Yes.
Yvonne, maybe you can share that.
Sure.
Yes.
Francis says C is for courage, O is overcome, V is victory, I is interdependent, D is distress yourself. Very nice.
Yeah,
Instead of being alone, 1 is in a group, and then 9 is SG United. Well done. Hashtag
great,
SG
great,
Strong.
Great.
Francis, I think you are in advertising. Very good.
Thanks for sharing. That's wonderful. Yeah, great. Yeah.
So Rose, if we can't hear you, you can also type your answer in the chat. Yes.
Rose, you want to type? Then we can, you know, like read out what you are. Yeah, we can't hear you. So sorry, Rose.
Yes. Yeah, so Mr. Chiu, stay safe and healthy. Yes.
Indeed.
Yes. Okay, Ken. So let me just share with you. Last week when we had this topic, what were some of the words that came up? Okay. Yeah, these are the few of us. Okay, let me just.
Wow.
For our group of people, this is sort of I collected from what they have said to them, and this is a great idea from Dolly. All right, Dolly has contributed a lot. C stands for confident. How confident are we at this point in time, or even in our life now? We need to be connected socially and even economically.
In family, yeah, we need to connect and communicate.
Yeah,
and
we need to collaborate at all time. We need to really collaborate, get moving, right? And what does D? Some of you have mentioned very nicely. The word stands for opportunity. Opportunity for us to do this, and this may be the best time to do something if you want to do something, right? And D, actually, this is not from me, from all my members. They are stand for vision. What's your vision? What's your personal values? What's your values in life that you want to share with other people? And there's more. And I stand for involved. Get involved, get doing, and be part of the system. And I could also be your identity. What are you stand for? Who are you? What are you? Right?
Yeah. We mean identity, not identify. Yeah.
And this is great. This stands for discover. What have you discovered? And Declutter, that is Dolly famous word. She's the one who sort of come up with a guy, Declutter, and daring to go on do things that we have never done in life. Or what, like I always mentioned, we are already senior. So how many more years do we have now? Let's enjoy life. Right?
Many more years. Yeah. Anyway, I think Declutter, I remember during the session, Jane was also sharing that there's so much things that she wants to declutter, but when she was when we were actually having our life outside, we always say no time, no time. So she is very thankful for this time that she managed to finally declutter her stuff part by part, and the things that even when she bought when she was very young, you know, now she look at it, it's like, wow, yeah, I don't need this. So I think it's a time whereby we also try to connect with ourselves. We see things of our past, and we also find that there's a lot of things to actually, we have also changed. So this is a time for us to adapt. So we have to learn how to change as well.
And
yeah.
I stand for, this is
one.
Stand for one means stand for one moment in life, experiencing our inner self. This is a famous word from Charles, our good friend here. And he also mentioned that 9 stands for 9 lives, right? Cats have 9 lives, or why not human being? Okay, I think we also can have that. And sometimes some people put 19. It actually, from the day COVID started until now, it's almost 19 weeks already. So we take it 19 as a way to say, stop, let us do something now to leave a legacy behind. I think most of you agree what we are experiencing now is very unique. You may have to document your experience, share it with the next generation. But this can only happen about once in 20, 30 years, right? And this actually come from 19. The word come from Clarence, right? Clarence, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's Clarence. So for now, I will stop sharing my screen. Maybe we can hear from the audience. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Feel free to unmute yourself to say something. Clarence, I saw Clarence is here.
Lai Han said something really, really, I would say very poignant, you know, living a legacy, right, during this period of time. Thank you, Lai Han, for sharing.
Yes. Anybody want to say something? Yes, okay. Giving a suggestion. Okay, maybe we shall then go on with our, let's see what's next. What do I have next? Yes. So
okay, this is I think now we are in time now. We are just nice. This is what we call Pingshuai Qigong. All right. The reason why I want to share this with you is that during this time of virus, COVID-19 is a virus, and virus is a fantastic creature. Virus is actually 1.5 billion years ago. A virus is 1.5 billion years ago. They are even outlive human beings. By comparison, human beings are not as good as them. They are able to survive for that long. So, but what we human beings can do now is to get ourselves fit and be more healthy, to sort of improve our immunity so that we can sort of conquer the virus, all right, the COVID virus. So let me share you this small part of what we call Pingshuai Qigong, and this is very good for senior, all of us senior, or even young people, 5 years old to 90 years old.
Yeah, young like me.
And it helps to build your immunity so that you can sort of move on in life and enjoy life. All right. Let me show you how it's been done. Later on, I want everyone to participate. Then later on, we want you to ask questions what you want to know about Pingshuai Qigong. All right. Let me show you a very brief introduction.
Yeah, we don't have the sound for this, but maybe just to show you that this was yes. I think this was done in 2016 at SPH. Yes. You see my dad over here? Yeah.
Wow, looking so active and already. Actually, Thomas, I can't wait to see you demonstrate the Pingshuai Qigong, you know. Already? You know that Thomas is like dressed and so ready to go and demonstrate to all of us.
Yeah.
Yes, so let me see.
Just hold on 1 second. Let me show you the script. Yeah, okay, the script. I want the one. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah. Okay, you want to do the demo now?
No, I want to show you the notes. The notes.
Oh, the notes.
See, they are not technical experts. So okay, this is what I get from the my master, the so-called my master, Li Feng Shan Sifu, he mentioned that in 2003, right, when Sun was around, all right, and people in Taiwan had managed to sort of overcome it well. One of the reasons is say that his Qigong can help to sort of build up your immunity. And to him, immunity is not something unusual. It happens every 100 years. That's why I said earlier that virus is a very strong creature. It is about 1.5 billion years ago. So you can even, we human beings are not as good at that. So here I want to tell you that SARS is a thing that involves the respiratory organ. So this Qigong that you are sort of sharing with you is to sort of how to build up your immune system so that it can sort of take on anything, right? That is the virus come on. Okay, let me sort of show you how it's been done. So, okay.
My dad wants to do a demonstration.
Yeah. Okay. Let me.
Okay. So I shall.
Okay. Okay.
Go, Thomas! I'm cheering you on. Wow. Okay. Thank you for the demonstration. And ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together to welcome Thomas.
Can you see me
The
clearly?
instructor for the demonstration. Now let's practice together. We will practice for 30 minutes total, divided into 3 rounds. Every 10 minutes, we'll take a short break to relieve any lower body soreness. Now concentrate. Watch the demonstration carefully. Let's begin. Be mindful of your posture. Stand with your feet shoulder width apart and parallel to each other. Look downwards. Keep your feet apart at shoulder width. Toes pointed forward. Stand firmly on the ground. Stand straight. Maintain your balance. Gently close your eyes. Smile. Relax. Breathe through your nose. Remain calm. Relax completely for better results later. Good. Open your eyes slowly. Raise both arms to shoulder height. Keep shoulders, elbows, and fingers in a straight line. Gently stretch them forward. Very good. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to the tempo. 2, 3, swing in a relaxed 4, way. 5. On the 5th repetition, 2, slightly bend 3, your knees and dip 4, down twice. 5. 1. Lower is 2, not better. 3, 4. Keep your knees 5, flexible and relaxed 1, while bending. 2, 3. Focus 4, on the swing. 5. Let go of all 1, trivial thoughts. 2, 3.
Thank you for the demonstration.
Not over yet. So what I want to do now that I will do one more round.
Okay.
I will speak out, and for those who are down here, you can just stand up, just follow my instruction, swing your arm, listen to my timing. We do bit by bit. I'll do it slowly, but we will do it 10, 20 times. I may speak Malayu.
Do the 5 minutes.
3 minutes. I will use dialect, not dialect.
Fantastic. Thomas, Carol, everybody's ready, you know. Everybody's standing up ready. Come, let's try.
Okay, everyone, okay?
Yeah.
Just relax, okay? Now you see how it's been done. You should be able to have a good idea.
The main thing is
let's try.
yes, your feet should be on the ground, wearing the slippers, if you have bedroom slippers, so that you don't have a bare foot touching the ground. Or you can stand on top of a carpet.
Okay.
Yes, and to keep the feet in 11, you know, so I can just parallel, so you can see his leg. Yeah. Yeah, parallel to the shoulder width. Yeah. Okay. So everybody is getting ready. Okay. So we shall continue.
Okay.
Four.
Oh, you don't need the sound.
Okay. So we will just relax. Close your eye. Relax. Okay. Slowly raise your hand up. Parallel to your shoulder. Not so high. Not this way. Just parallel. Straight on this way. Can you see that? Okay. Then okay. Then Carol will give the instruction how to do one. Okay. Okay. So are you ready? Shall we start again? Okay. Listen to my instruction. Okay. Ready? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
On the 5th count.
Yeah. Okay. Just start on the 5th count. You must bend your elbow twice. All right. 1.
Bend your knees.
Bend your knees twice. You know, bend your knees.
So it should have like the toy effect. So you can try also bending your knees.
Yeah.
So you don't have to go down really like very low, but as long as you can feel your knees a bit bent, it's good enough. You can also put it on a chair. Yes.
I think can lose weight, no? I can feel the strain already.
Good.
Can lose weight.
Very loose weight. Yeah. Okay. Let's do it again together now. I will do it for several times. Okay. Okay.
In
Ready?
different languages, huh?
Okay. Yeah. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
Then Melayu.
Okay. 1,
1, 2,
3,
3, 4,
5.
5.
Get you?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's
Okay.
not get you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I want to slow down first. Relax. Slow down. We'll do one more round later on, but I want to hear your comment from you first. Okay. Okay. Let's okay. So how do you feel now after the exercise? It's only the very beginning. I can guarantee you tonight, if you were to do 10 minutes of this, you will sleep very well. No worry. Yeah. Okay.
I think
Let's
it's true that when we have a healthy body, we are more easily able to be positive, right?
Yes, you're right.
And when we sleep well, also positive. Wow. We have a lot of comments about the session. So
Okay.
Clarence says that,
yeah.
Clarence says you must do another SMS Qigong session soon.
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
Yes. And Clara is here. Clara is also doing Pingshuai. Clara, you want to on your unmute yourself and just say a few words in Mandarin as okay. Clara, don't wanna shy.
We are not the only instructor in Singapore. I have my Qigong brother and sister. One is being done in Kitchener Road, and the other one is
Mr. Tay. Yes.
Mr. Tay, one is from Hougang, from Bomo.
Yeah.
And they are also doing. They are also teachers. They also teach people in this Qigong. They do it very regularly, and actually they are the people who have help others. So what I want to say is that I want to listen to some of your comments first, then before I carry on second round, right?
I'll carry on.
Yeah. Any other comments people mentioned? Before you want to read up to us?
Yeah. Thanks, Wilton. I see some of you still sitting down, never exercise, Leong.
Hello.
Yes.
Yes.
Can I know where do I'm Kendra.
Yeah, Kendra, hi.
Okay, hi. Can I know where to join the this activity?
Okay, so I'll be sharing a link to the, actually if you go to YouTube, you can
Yeah.
Pingshuai Qigong. You should be able to find the same video. You can have a look at it, but maybe you can drop us a note. I'll share with you our contact details later. We will be sharing with you how to actually sign up for our session, maybe after the circuit breaker or the COVID-19. But this is a very simple exercise. We hope that you can also start doing it online. I mean, start doing it at home.
Yeah.
This is very good for senior citizens like me, white hair. It's an exercise with yourself.
Yeah, I'm also a senior.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Actually, Thomas, I think because you do this so often, right? You are very angay, no? Very rosy, very healthy. I think every one of us must learn, especially.
You know why?
Yeah,
He's
why?
so lucky because my mom put mask for him. When my mom wake up, go to work, and then he's still sleeping. Then my mom will put mask for him.
I think you must pull out the mask now and show us what brand you
use. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, any other comments, or shall we have one more round? This time
Yeah, just hold on. Rosemary would like me to read out what she's written because just now she wasn't able to say. So you know, you ask about COVID-19 and what it stands for.
Yeah,
so Rosemary says that C is for connecting, O is for oneness, B is visualization, I is insight, D is dormant, and she believes that if we can all connect and collectively see the oneness of humanity, if we can take time to sit quietly and visualize the whole of humanity coming together, you know, this will be a very powerful technique to heal the world of the present situation. Right, Rosemary? Thank you so much for sharing. I think you are right. We are all together here. And this is why Thomas and Carol, they are sharing, using exercise, using COVID-19, or even using University of Third Age. We all come together. We are humanity. We are together, whether we are in Singapore or not. Am I right? Let's stay positive together. Thank you for the many comments. Just hold on, yeah? Wow. Oh, Laihan says he does this for stamina.
Wow.
Oh, that's good.
Wow, very good. Oh, Margaret is asking, you know, how long should it be done? Is there an advanced stage, like got step 2, or do we just continue to do it longer and longer?
Yeah, so actually, in the video, there are actually different segments.
Oh.
For me, sometimes I will do 10 minutes. 10 minutes is the beginning. So 10 minutes after the first 10 minutes you do, actually it helps to relax the muscles in your body. Yeah. So if you actually have time, you should go on to the second 10 minutes. So at once, you should do 20 minutes. So 20 minutes will actually help to improve your blood circulation. Actually, after 20 minutes, I'm actually perspiring already.
Yeah, that was my question. It's normal to perspire, right, after this exercise?
Yeah, it actually differs with individuals. Some people will actually feel warm. Some people will actually feel, will break out in sweat. Some people do not sweat at all. So the benefit, I mean, the thing about this exercise is that it's really custom for individuals. There is no fixed results, but if you actually do it consciously, they mentioned that if you can have 100 days, you know, do it, give yourself a challenge, or even 100 days, you can actually do 10 minutes a day. And when you have more time, you can actually do 20 minutes and move on to 30 minutes at once. When you're doing the 30 minutes, you're actually introducing oxygen into your body cells. Yes. So actually, this really helps us, especially in this time of the COVID-19.
What Carol says is right. We can do it minimum half an hour per day, 30 minutes. We can do 10 minutes in the morning, 10 minutes in the afternoon, and 10 minutes towards the night right before you sleep. That would be best. You see, I was see, depending on your personal health, how are they like? Some of us who are not physically well, some sickness, whatever they are. So this is a one way to sort of find. See, this is Qigong. It's not a physical exercise like what Eleanor was always punching the biggest spot. This is Qigong is relaxed meditation. That's why for those who perspire is good. You will find that all your what is toxins or whatever goes out of your body, and you find yourself rejuvenated. And Qigong do not sort of make you strong muscle, but you become more healthier.
Hello.
Yeah, who is saying? Someone is saying something?
Sorry, I'm Kendra again.
Yeah,
Can I
Kendra,
know
please.
that just now I heard that it's morning, evening, and afternoon. But may I know what time? Is it before breakfast or after breakfast? Or
Yes. So what I would encourage you to do is find a fixed time of the day that you can commit for the first 10 minutes and follow that for the first 30 days. If you find that you are free maybe after lunch, maybe not a heavy lunch, after a light lunch, you want to do it after lunch, continue doing it after light lunch for the 10 minutes for the 30 days. So the purpose of this Pingshuai is also helping us to focus. You know, so just like somebody was asking our Shifu, can we do Pingshuai while watching television? So Shifu said, you can watch television and you can do Pingshuai. But if you want to do Pingshuai, don't watch television. So the thing is that when we are doing the Pingshuai, when we hear the rhythm, the counting, so all these intervals are actually sent to the US for testing. Each millisecond, actually, they actually send for some research that this is the optimum results. So if we do not listen to the maybe to the video, as we are tired, we may slow down. And then if we are in a rush, oh, I got to go, I better do faster. So you become not balanced. So the point in this exercise is to keep balance and focus. So following the rhythm, this will keep us in check.
Just one more point to add on what Carol mentioned. For those who are sleeping, the people in hospital, people on the wheelchair, those who are sleeping most of the time, your back, you are not exercising. So this Qigong is very good for you. You are exercising the back muscle, which is excellent. I was even teaching this one at one time to one of the community hospital. The patient who are recovering, they do Qigong. See, when they heard the word Qigong, this is something fantastic. They will tell me their story, and I have people, as Indian, Malay, who tell me they learn Qigong from so and so during their young day. Fantastic thing, right? And they are all on wheelchair. So now I want to show you how Qigong can be done on the wheelchair. So just to show you, is it all right with everyone? I'll show you how Qigong is done on the wheelchair.
Yes, please. Thank you.
Okay. Can you see Carol well?
Can see. Yes.
Okay.
Can.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1.
I think this is not our Pingshuai session, but thanks for asking. I think feel free to reach out to us, and I think it will be nice if we can have an online session where everybody you can practice together with our other Shishong and Shijie who have been practicing for many years, and we can actually share some more tips and share your individual results with everybody.
He wants to have it regularly. Why not drop us a note? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think maybe before we open to everyone for maybe some Q&A, maybe can I just share some slides?
We have very positive comments, about the session that you shared just now.
Thank
people are
you.
saying that, we shared about online session, and people are saying thank you.
Good. I show you this.
Okay.
Wait.
Okay. Yeah. So
Okay, now I just go ahead. Okay.
Seldom he tell me do what you like. So now I think.
Lai Han has a question though. Where does Qigong originate from?
Actually, this Qigong is developed by my master, Li Fengshan Sifu from Taiwan. All right, he had done it years back, and actually this is something that is not mentioned publicly. We have 1 or 2 million learners, not only in Taiwan but worldwide as well. I think about 3 million, right? And now when you talk and try to understand why is it Taiwan are able to take care of themselves, or for that matter, okay, let's say China, all right, or even India, they have it, but they coordinate and do well. See, in Taiwan, a lot of people learn Pingshuai for other reasons, and this is the reason why I think COVID-19 they have the least amount of people. It may be, but let's say it has been used for people during the SARS time. It's a strong form of virus, so I think this may be good for COVID if you want to keep yourself healthy and and fit.
Yeah. Somebody was asking, is it connected to Shaolin? No, it's not.
No. Shaolin is martial art, physical art, but this is Qigong, relax meditatively. So you can swim 1,000 times. You find yourself, you are actually organs of body that exercise, not your physical muscle. Okay.
And I think usually from many of our 师兄师姐, many of them, of course, some of them are senior, some of them being young. They actually started Pingshuai only when they have some issues. So I think while that we are all still healthy, maybe we should also try to do something. This is just one form of exercise. There are so many forms. So find one form of exercise that suits you, and then continue doing it. Yeah. So.
Okay. Some questions, some more questions.
Wait, let me just continue.
I'm just wondering also if you could share a link, for our participants here to join you after this session. Probably you can type it into the chat group.
Sure. I will.
Then you can follow up. Thank you. I think everybody is very excited about this Pingshuai.
Yes. Yeah. So I think before we end our this sharing and then we move on to Q&A, I just want to, on behalf of all our trainers and coaches at U3A, we want to say thank you to everyone for staying at home and doing our part for Singapore. So here are some of the things that our trainers have been doing at home. Zhou Laoshi, who is also in the audience, he did this Chinese calligraphy and then he shared in the group chat with us. Later I will ask him to maybe share and explain what does this mean. We have a Chinese ink painting also painted by our Fiona. The pastel art, if you see, these are the pastel, very therapeutic, by Pearl. And portrait sketching, this is done by Ellen. This is a simple eco craft done by our trainer also Janice. And these are some of the fondue, that's Catherine. So I hope that seeing all this will actually also inspire every one of you to maybe pick up some past hobbies that you have been doing. No chance, but you can take the chance to do some online learning, or even just take a pen and even just doodle. And I think I'm also doing some like coloring like this. And this is a good chance to learn some dialects. One of my friends gave me this book. I'm Cantonese, so I'm also learning some Hokkien or something. So I think a tip for families who are in this circuit breaker, who are staying at home with their parents or grandparents, take this chance to communicate and connect, learn from each other, and really back to the basics. If we can't speak, if they can't speak English, we can also try to use their dialect and learn from them some things. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, this is our.
One more question.
Wait. Yeah. So you see our QR code, right? This is the QR code for our website.
Thank you for sharing. I think our dear participants, if you want to take a photo or use your phone now, this is the time. I think you can scan the QR code as well as take a photo of this slide. Then you can share with your friends.
Yes. So feel free to reach out to us. Any questions after the session, we can still be here. So I will stop sharing the screen right now. I will share with you our website later in the chat as well.
Thank you, Carol. Thank you for such a comprehensive understanding that you've given us about Pingshuai Qigong and about your work. This is very, very meaningful.
Thanks, Yvonne. Yeah, I see our friend Teresa just joined. And maybe Eleanor, you want to unmute yourself and say something about our project buddy?
Thanks, Carol. So,
Hi, Eleanor.
Hello. So I think it's really important to understand that some seniors may be lonely and isolated during this period. So if they are active before, they may be lonely now. And I don't think it's just the seniors. I'm also lonely. Would love a call, but according to what Carol says, I can't join my own project, which is unfair, by the way.
Underage.
So the whole idea, and I really appreciate Thomas and Carol and their expertise on this, but so the reason is really just to help people who are isolated and lonely, who just could use a call once a week. So I'm collaborating with Carol, and she's been really extremely helpful on this. So we're just trying to do a call from volunteer buddies, calling the lonely and isolated seniors once a week. And the call can last as long as up to people. But really, it's a great form of just saying, hello, how are you? And that we care. That's an amazing thing, brings a lot of joy, brings a lot of positivity, brings a lot of light. So that's really my project in a long and short run. And I'm really, thank you so much, Carol, for sharing about Project Buddy and for all your support, because trust me, I wouldn't be able to do it without her and Thomas also.
You can communicate in
Correct.
dialects,
Correct.
whatever language we have volunteered to match the
correct. So
talk, yeah.
Correct. So we have 170 over volunteers right now. So they can connect at any language, Cantonese, Teochew, Hokkien, whatever it is. It's really up to you what you want to do. But really, it's just a chance to have a new friend. And who knows, after this whole circuit breaker, you might continue with that same friend. And I think it's a really good thing to have friends during this time. And even after, more friends, the better, isn't it?
The idea of playing the remaining matches.
Thanks, Eleanor.
No problem. Thank you so much.
Thank you for sharing.
Thank you.
It's really meaningful, right? To have a buddy, you know, so as to be more positive. Because we do know that these are trying times. These are really not easy times. Yeah. Would you have any other participants who would like to share your thoughts?
Yeah, anyone have any questions, feel free to unmute yourself. Yeah, and Zhou 老师, if you can unmute yourself, let me share the screen. 周老师听到吗？ OK， 大家好，对。
Hello， 周老师。
Can you see me? Hello.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. What you want me to say? This is the first time I joined the Zoom.
Oh, easy, right? You can do more Zoom sessions next time.
Oh, I hope so.
Yes. 所以周老师帮我们解释一下你的书法，这个书法你看到吗？
Okay.
Yes.
The Chinese face is actually 自由诚可贵，放纵价更高。若为健康故，两者皆可抛。自由诚可贵就是 freedom can be very important and valuable, but the price of ignorance is more higher, even higher. For the reason of health, both can be given up. Is that explains?
Yes. I thought it was very, very meaningful, right?
It's meaningful, yeah.
Yes.
So Yvonne, you see our seniors are really all wise, clever people. So we learn a lot from them.
I realize that all of you are very talented, you know, and you have so many...
Every one of you.
Oh, thank you.
Zhou 老师, your calligraphy is beautiful. You must have practiced for many years, right?
Thank you.
And Zhou 老师 is also practice is it Tai Chi, right? Tai Chi.
Yeah.
And to remember the steps, wow, really.
I can remember. I practice 108 steps.
Most men will say something.
Tai Chi, huh?
Yeah.
老师，谢谢。 I'm really sorry, you know, but we are left with the last few minutes, and I'm sure, you know, all of us want to continue this conversation.
Rosemary say something.
Yeah. Sorry, Thomas.
Yeah, Rosemary, we still can't
Yeah.
hear.
Yeah. So sorry, Rosemary. Do you want
to?
to? Yeah. Do you want to type something? I can. Oh wow, Lai Han is saying that, you know, his 97-year-old father-in-law is also a calligraphist.
Very good.
And Zhou Lao Shi, you know, Lai Han really respects and admires you. Well done. Wow. And Yu Long says that the calligraphy is beautiful. I think we can really continue this conversation, you know, if we want to, for another hour. I think all of us will be very happy. But we do have to end this soon. So Thomas and Carol, you know, if I could ask you to share one last thing with all of our participants, what would you want to tell them?
Okay, for me, I would say lifelong learning is most important for all of us, because learning gives meaning to our life. Whatever they are, you have to learn and get meaning to yourself, your inner life, and at the same time, share your experience, especially now, COVID-19 is very rare. It will appear again next 100 years, 30 years. So write down what you learned, all the tough things and all the good things, share with your future generation, not necessarily your own people, all the people in Singapore and the world. And for Carol and me, we are involved worldwide with U3A around the world. So we do print sort of e-newsletter and let everybody know. Yeah.
So
Thank you for sharing.
Yeah. For me, just now when we came the COVID-19, the C, to me, C is my name, Carol. Yeah. So to me, it's also connection, community, and contentment. Yeah. So yeah, before we end, I think this Sunday is Mother's Day. So I want to say thank you to my mom.
Yeah,
and yes, and to everyone. So happy Mother's Day.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
And also for the senior who want to go out, don't forget to put on your mask, Carol, your mask.
My mask.
Yeah. Don't forget to put on the mask and drop a note to our sponsor. If you want more of this, let them know. We can be busy all the time, no problem for us. Yeah.
Thank you so much. We hear you. It's about lifelong learning. It's about staying connected. It's about having contentment. Thank you, Thomas. Thank you, Carol. You know, and yeah. Oh, youth at age, yes. So, dear ladies and gentlemen, you know how to find Thomas and Carol. Please continue the conversations with them, okay? Google them, youth at age. You'll be very inspired, you know, and follow them on Facebook. They really keep their news very latest for you, all right? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for joining us. Thank you. Let's all stay healthy and positive.
Thank you.
Now, before you leave, may I take the opportunity to a session that is organized by the association as well as SUSS Gerontology and Sport SG. You can continue to go for free daily webinars and classes through the website, you know, that People's Association has come up with, all right? So you can really follow them. And please remember, try not to go out. But if you go out, you know, please put your mask, like what Thomas and Carol said. And do remember the mask must cover the nose. And you go out, please try not to walk around too much. Must come back very quickly. I'm going to quote Minister Ong Yi Kang. You know, he said, right? Then try not to go, you know, this is Minister Ong's one, not mine. And you know, last but not least, really, just stay healthy and well, all right, everybody? Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye. Thanks, Yvonne.
Welcome. Take care, okay? Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thanks, Eleanor. Thanks, Rosemary. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everybody.
Thanks. Bye.